Hi, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to do a motion tween animation in Flash. Hopefully you've had a go at doing a frame tween and are now confident at using that method. Motion tweens are very similar in principle, as you're going to see. I'm going to begin by just drawing a shape and putting that into my first frame, and remember this is exactly how we begun with our frame tween. So I draw my shape on the screen and you'll see straight away there again that I filled frame 1 with that object. As I did before, I'm going to add a keyframe later onto my timeline, so I'm going to go here and insert keyframe, and just like before, that has copied the square into all of the first 50 frames. Now what's different this time is that I want this square to move. So what I need to do is change the position of the object in the final frame. So I make sure that I've selected just the last frame, and then I'm going to use the selection tool, which is the black arrow, and this will guarantee that you'll select all the right parts of the object. I'm going to draw around my object to select it, and I'm going to drag it elsewhere on the screen. I'm going to just move it over to here and let go, so you should have something that looks like that. And then I'm going to right click and insert a motion tween. Now I know that that's going to work, and then one of the things you can do before you do that, you should always check that you've got a black frame at the beginning and a black frame at the end. And if I rewind that to the start and run my animation, you can see that the square moves to where I positioned it in the final frame. So just to recap, as you did before, you place an object in your first frame. You then add a second keyframe along here, which will copy the square into all of these frames. Then, having selected the last frame, you move the object to a different place, then insert the tween. If I wanted to move it back again, very simple. Let's just do that. Let's add another keyframe in frame 80, and you can see now what that does is it copies that square into all of those frames, and all I'm going to do is with the selection tool drag round and move it back again, and again right click to insert a motion tween. So if I run my animation now, it will move the square to the right hand side, and then it will move it back again. So that is a short demonstration of how to create a motion tween using Flash.